Next up, special guest star, uh, Daniel Schultz, whose name rings a bell. Are you out there? Can you say hi to us all? Tell us if this Schultz name is a coincidence.
Yeah. No, I inherited that. Can you hear me all right?
Yes, we can. You
All
look
right.
tall and lean.
Yeah. Yeah, not quite the same exact traits as Grandpa Don, but I got the tall part. So
Tell us your story.
I guess the reason I kind of wanted to share, hi Grandma Heidi, by the way, and hey Beth Barnes, I see your chat, is because it's really neat for me to hear all these stories. Growing up as a kid, we hear the Don, and we always had these fun, jovial ways of greeting Grandpa Don, as I call him, but Don to you all. And it's really neat and surreal to see really the fruits of his labor and his life and what he's produced in the effect that it has on all of you. And it's been really cool to just hear those stories, the impact that he's had on all of your lives. Because when I was younger and even now still, I always looked up to him. I am about to graduate from Ball State here in December with a degree in professional selling and business administration. And he joked with me a bit. He said, "Oh, come on, you're going to get a degree in sales." But I always felt pushed by him to be better and to learn. I love that quote that was mentioned earlier, that he never grew up himself, but always wanted to grow. And I think that that's something that I'm trying to have as a personal goal to follow in along. Just a recent trip I took up with my fiance to Chicago to see Grandma Heidi, and Grandma Heidi leaned over to her and said, "He's a lot like Don. This is what you're getting. It's not going to change." So it's been really cool for me to just think of how similar I am. I see a lot of myself in him, or a lot of himself in me, I suppose. And so it was really sad to lose Grandpa Don, but I'm really excited to see what the future will bring, knowing that I have a little bit of that blood in me. Who knows, maybe I'll live up to just a fraction of the standard and the bar that he set. But like I said, it's been really cool to hear some of the stories that you all have and the memories that you have with him, because the relationship are just so vastly different. Myself being a relative and being so much younger, and then getting to see what he's been able to do for all of you, and how afraid of him some of you were. So that's always cool, because I never really got scared of him. We always had to make sure up around Grandpa Don and Grandma Heidi, but it's been really neat to hear those stories from you. So I just wanted to say thank you for sharing, and I'm glad that I've been able to have a part in his life as well, and I look forward to continuing to be there for you, Grandma Heidi, and hopefully I'll get to meet some of you, of his friends, in the future, possibly.
Thank you, Daniel. Proud of you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Daniel. That was great. And everybody else, we're going to start calling her Grandma Heidi. Deal with it.
The next one who does is going to walk on stumps.
Now,
Grandma Heidi's the one you got to be afraid of.
Someone else.
Now, I should say, is probably 15 years ago when I started calling him the Don. And, there are three different ways to interpret that. One was the Dons are the distinguished professors of Oxford and Cambridge. Not bad. Secondly, there are the Dons of the Corleones, which had some relevance in faculty meetings. And third, and this was back when it was funny, one of the president's odd-numbered wives used to refer to him as the Donald. So we truncated that for Oklahoma and called him the Don. So it seemed to be a multi-purpose name.